Welcome in, Duck Crew. Thank you for tuning in today on our build and review. We have a good one for you. We're going to put together this set number 40524. It's the sunflowers. I thought it was botanical, but I think it's just technically just a regular set here. So I've got this one. I'm going to put this one together, and I'm actually going to do something special. I'm going to put this one and another set together for you. Today we'll do this one, but then on my next review show, I'm going to do another one called Happy Plants, and I'm going to try to combine these with the other ones. So it'll be kind of fun to see how that works out. It has 191 pieces, and let's get started. Appreciate everyone joining the show today. If you haven't yet, you know the thing. Try to subscribe. Helps the channel out. And if you don't know us yet, go check out Whatnot, Scrooge McCloud on the Whatnot app, and come hang out with us and have fun with us. We talk about Lego, we talk about building techniques, we talk about just funny stuff and just hang out. So definitely you want to stop by and see. I'm going to bend this and curl that back for us. Let's see, got to get a really good curl. But like I said, come join us and Whatnot. It's pretty fun. And you can hang out with us and talk. You can see the big tree that I just built. If you haven't yet, go check out the shorts, YouTube shorts. I built this really giant mega tree. I'm really proud of it. It's pretty cool. My friend Doc Dakota on the Whatnot app had shown me a couple build styles, and I thought, I gotta try that. So if you don't know me, I build lots and lots of trees and plants, so definitely go check that out. It's definitely worthwhile. Let's put this back here like that. We'll bring you down here, and we will start this, putting this together. What's this little thing? What is this? Are they saying that they're going to switch to packaging? Weird. It's like, get excited about the new packaging. Okay, so the last one we were talking about the paper packaging, and they're getting, this is like some kind of advertisement to get you used to the idea that they're going to do paper packaging. Okay, well, there you have it. These are the old school, this must be an older set. These are the old school pieces here, or bags. Some really cool colors in here. They're really vibrant. They're actually more vibrant than the photograph. Okay, let's put these together. I'm going to try to put them, oh wow, big old steering wheel thing. I'm going to try to put them together two at a time, so that, because they're kind of, if you can see here, they're actually like a duplicate, except for right here on the stem, they have 4 leaves and 2 leaves. So I like doing botanical stuff. This is actually quite, oh, it says ×2, so it's going to help us. All right, let's do this. Let's open this bag, I'm assuming, because it has the steering wheels in it. Sorry if that's loud. Maybe I like the paper for the videos, because then it's not so loud. The paper was not as loud as that plasticky stuff. Okay. Alright, let's put this right there. Let's look around for the pieces we need. We need 2 of these. We got them. 2 of those. This is cool. When I saw this, I thought this would make a good video. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got to do a whole bunch of these. Let me grab Scrooge. Let me grab a Scrooge fig to hold this paper down. There we go, Scrooge the warrior. He's got a clock because in Whatnot I wear a bunch of clocks. It's pretty funny. People laugh at me for it. Oh, we need to open this one too, I guess. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have a whole pile of stuff here. Okay. Might end up having to open them all. So first thing first is it tells us to put a ton of these together. Oh, right here like this. And they go like that. So I guess they're kind of like that angle. Let's put a bunch right here. We'll stack them up right here in the empty spot. I know that people love the botanicals. I guess technically they're some of the top selling Lego right now. Is the botanicals even over Star Wars? Can you believe that? That's what I heard. I did some investigating and that's what it said. So botanical plant plant builds are really something else. They're really fun. And you can learn tons of building techniques with them because they're so unique. They use different shapes like that. It's like a piece of an oar for like a regular creator build oar. If you put 2 of those on a white 3 bar, you'd have yourself an oar for boats, for camping stuff, fishing. You definitely want to check out our YouTube shorts. I've been making a lot of fun ones. So you'll want to scope those out. I just made one with spiders, so if anyone's afraid of spiders, go look at that. Go check it out. You'll enjoy it. Okay. Scrooge is holding the fort right there. Put in the comments what your favorite kind of builds are. Lego Star Wars, botanicals. Comment about it. It helps the channel out. The more interaction people get. And I will respond to them as well. Move these out of the way. I feel like they may have given us a bunch of extras of these. That makes sense. They always want to give us a few extras, so I just feel like maybe they're all hiding under here, but this might be the hardest part of the whole build, doing all these. I'll have to edit these in the future and just do a fast forward, but I'm going to try to go as fast as I can and entertain you with something funny to talk about here. I'll tell you about my tree. I was building the tree, the giant tree. You'll see it in the YouTube shorts in my channel, and I had all set up. I was really happy about it, and I hadn't built the back. I was just kind of going too far forward on my build, and I hadn't built the back of the tree up to be really sturdy yet. And I got it pretty much like 3/4 finished, and I started putting all these leaves and stuff on it, and I pushed on it and I toppled it over, and I had to rebuild the whole thing. It was kind of sad, but I knew I was pushing the line by not completing it. Just dropped one of these. I'm sure we're not going to have extra of these. They usually give you the small pieces extra. They don't usually give you these kind of bigger pieces extra, so I'm going to grab it now before I forget. But yeah, I had to rebuild it. I almost built it like twice, basically. And sometimes when you're building, when you're building just out of your mind, you have to build upward, build a few layers, and then look at it, see if it's structurally sound, and then undo it, and then rebuild it. So you're kind of constantly going forward and back, and that's a natural thing that I do when I build, is I'll end up going forward, doing all this. Man, I think they give us exactly enough of those. Wow, I'm surprised at that. I'll be going forward, and then I'll have to go backwards a little bit to reconfigure something or to add a different color. In my circumstance, I had 3 yellow slides, and I needed some deep brown slides, so I ordered some deep brown slides, and I had to take apart all the other slides until I could get my brown slides in there. So kind of going forward and backwards whenever you're building. All right, so this is the next step here. Let's see if we can put Scrooge right there where it's not too in the way. We're gonna need these 2 pieces here. I'm gonna put one of these. Good thing I grabbed it. That's one of the pieces that are next, like that. And then this kind of color. This is an interesting color. It's almost like a sand brown. It's unique, I think. Okay. It's probably like dark nougat. Everyone in chat, you can chime in. It's probably like a dark nougat, to be honest. Okay, so that goes in the center. Oh, I'm supposed to put all those on there. Almost missed that part. Put all those on the wheel and then put that. Okay, so let's just do that for right now. Let's put all these on the wheel. Wow. That is kind of intense. And I don't know how many go on there. I guess until it's all the way full. Now, in the picture here, they have some that go this way and some that go that way, and I actually think it looks more natural. So I'm not going to bother myself with figuring out exactly if they are all going to the left or all going to the right. I'm just going to fill it all up how it naturally goes and see what it looks like. I can tell they need to be flat, like that. This is crazy. There's a bunch of them here. I feel like I'm going to run out, but I guess I made a whole bunch. How does it go around? I guess they just fit. Whoa. That's weird. Whoa. I don't know how that goes around there. What? They're claiming that it holds on there, and that one just popped off. Okay. Well, that one worked. Okay. Let's see if I can squeeze one right to there. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. I think maybe push these down here. Okay, so you can see it wants to go up a little bit. So let's just kind of push these in and angle them about the same angle. Yeah, I guess that's better. Okay, so that was weird. If you can see that on the back, it has like a little space where one can fit in there. So they fit, but you got to fit one in there. They didn't really say that, did they? Let's see. How many are on there? 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if there was 2 in the middle, that'd be 22. We need 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's do that. So if there's 2 in the center of these things, then that's 24 minus 2. So 22 divided by 2 sides would be 11 per side. So let's do that. I'm going to grab the piece that I dropped because I know I'm going to need it. I shot it right off of there. That's interesting. They didn't really say that, but I guess they just think you're going to figure it out. You'll need to have it centered inside that steering wheel right here. That steering wheel piece. That's unique. That is unique. Okay. This one's kind of cool. It's starting to take shape now. I'll try to keep it on screen for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wait a second here. 2. 10. Okay, so there should be 11. All right. Now, we need to separate these. That's weird, though. Oh, they need to come up, and it kind of disguises it. There we go. Separate them a little bit and bring them together. Tricky, tricky. See, this is when you learn part techniques because it didn't look quite right until you put them all angled up like that. That looks a little bit better. Okay. I'll mess with the centering later, but that looks a little bit better than it did. There's one. Let's do the other one. Now that we know what we're doing, we're going to put one on this side. Boom. We'll put one on this side, like that. Then I'm going to put all the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring them a little bit together. Not too tight together, but just a little bit. I'll not count them all out. We'll just count them at the end here. See if I can guesstimate. It is cool. It's weird. It doesn't look like much until you get them about halfway on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need to be a little bit closer. 10. Okay. And 11. And it looks like they did give us a couple extra here. Let me put this one so I don't forget it. Bring it in a little bit closer. Okay. This is the hardest part of the whole build. The rest should go fairly quickly. Sometimes some of the Lego builds are a little tedious. I'd say this one kind of is. At least this part is. Okay. It snaps in kind of cool though. If you like the way that snap is and how it feels and everything, it definitely gives you that snapping in feel. Wow, that one worked a lot better. We're already pros. Okay, let's flatten that out and leave it like that. All right, move it, Scrooge. We need to see what's next. This. What are we gonna do here? Let's do 2 of them at one time. Okay, this is unique. So we need some of these pieces here. I'll bring them into the frame so you can see them. There we go. And we need 4 of these. So we're going to build 4. And we need to put those centers in the middle. Like that. One more. Like that. And then they say 4 of these go in here. So like that. Ooh, we're almost there. Okay, let's build 8 of them. Because they're going to make us do all of them. It is tedious. It's I guess I should have known so when I looked at the image of how many petals and how many center petals there are. But it's actually kind of fun too, because you can kind of jump ahead because you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And I think they have them separated, so we're going to separate one, separate the other one, and separate this one right here, like that. Scrooge, you're in the way now. Now we have a weight. You're in the way. Let's get him out of there. You're kicked out, Scrooge. Thank you for your help, but you're now kicked out. Okay. I'll mess with the petals afterward. Okay, there we go. So now that looks like that. The next step, it says 1 of those and then 2 of those. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 of these and put it all the way over here like that. We're going to take this and we're going to set 2 of these. I love this like butterscotch color. It's probably light orange is probably what the technical term is for it. But it's really nice. It's really cool color. Light orange, I bet you. Or dark yellow. It could be dark yellow. It might be dark yellow, to be honest. The technical color. How many are we going to make? 4? Same. Okay. This is about the build right here. After this, I know that the stems are pretty easy because I make a bunch of trees. And the stems are pretty easy. You just take these little red Technic pieces and stick them together. So we'll follow the instructions, but I kind of know that the build is pretty much there. I do appreciate everyone hanging out and watching, so definitely go subscribe, go give us a follow on the Whatnot too, and come hang out with us. You'll enjoy it. We enjoy having new people visit and join our duck crew, a duck family. Okay, so these go down. That says push those down, and then these kind of go like layered. Do you see that? So they kind of go up, and then you fold it down. That's really looking cool. Up and down. It's going to be hard to move these once I get all these in the way. Push that and then down. Ooh, that's so cool. Look at that. You could turn these, twist these so that they have even more of a natural shape. Or if you really want them to all be the same, you could actually just like make it perfectly symmetrical. Push these down. These seem to be up a little further. Why? Okay. Oh, it's because you're not all the way on there. I see that. Okay, I see that. Here we go. Push that on there. There. It did give us a couple pieces extra. Or did it? Wow, it really didn't. I'm kind of surprised by that. These must be expensive, these pieces, because they're like, we're not giving you extra of any of these. We're going to give you exactly as many as you need of those. Okay, there we go. That was pretty cool. Kind of fulfilling. Now they say take 2 of these and then put them in the center. Look at this. It's going to disguise all that. 2 of these and put them in the center. Okay, maybe we do need Scrooge's help again. Push all this out here. Okay, now we can take this piece and center it. Now look at that. That looks so cool. Look at that. It's actually dark brown, but it almost looks black. It's so dark. It really comes out nice. This is nice. Let's see, center it. Look at that. That's so cool. That is really cool. They're kind of heavy too. They have some weight to them. You could chuck them around. Surprise somebody around the corner. All right, this is where it's going to be putting it to the back. So we're going to make, I guess we're going to still make 2 of these. We want this angled one. And we're going to put one of these into there like that. And a straight. Boom. There you go. Then the angled one says to do like this. And put it into the back like such. Like that. Nice. That'll be cool because my plan is to use the happy plants and put these coming out of the top or the middle of where the plants come out of the happy plants vases. So it should look really cool, like a combo combined. Now, where is another one of those? Does that give us? Let me see something. No, it's not. What a trickster. What a trickster. I was looking for that piece because I thought they would do 2, but maybe they want them to have a natural angle. One goes like this and one is more straight. Tricking me. Okay. I can see that now. You see that? I was expecting it to be the same and it's not. I guess when they're sitting in a vase, it might set one have a different angle than the other. Okay. Now, we need to take these. We're going to do 2 of these. I don't know if you can see it. It says ×2 right here. ×2. So we're going to put that and then put this. And it goes onto the base like that. Okay, I see it holds it together. Interesting. You can kind of turn that. And then we'll do it again. One like this. That's a Technic piece. And I guess this is technically a Technic piece. But they've made it green. I've usually seen them in like gray or blue. Oh, hey. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, they want me to do one more because one's going to have the multiple leaves. Like 4 leaves, and one's going to have 2 leaves. So the one that's straight, I think it's this one. Whoa, they say it's going to have 2. Okay, that makes sense. Now, they say we're halfway, but really, the hard part was putting all those things on there. All the petals. Okay, let's see. Okay, we did that. Oh, we want to put one like this. They want us to stay similar in length here. All right, so we're going to put one on there. Okay. So then now we want to do 2 of these 2 times. We're going to get 8 and 8 of those. So that might be the rest of them. That might be really the end of it, except for adding the petals. Let me grab all these out of the way. Is there 8 though? Oh, we're going to make 4. Okay, I see. We just need 8 total. Okay, I know what they're going to do. But I'm just going to follow along. Scrooge is now the page holder again. Nope, you've fallen off. Scrooge, you've fallen off. You've lost your duty. You're now kicked out again for not doing a good job. You're going to be on the side while the flower holds the book. Okay, so that's pretty close to being complete. What we're going to do is we're just going to add the leaves on there. Okay, and they must have given us 2 extra, I think. Okay. Let's see. Where's the... Okay, there's one hiding. Every time you think there's something missing, just look around. Yep, it's hiding way under there. Look around, because Lego does so good on keeping all the pieces in check. Usually you'll be looking around, and you can swear that they have forgotten something, and then you'll find it. Oh, wow. They didn't give us many pieces at all that were extra. They gave us 1. Out of all the Lego sets, they gave us 1 extra piece. Wow, that's kind of crazy to me. That is kind of crazy. I have extra pieces like this and stuff to add on to, but it's kind of insane that they didn't give us very many. Usually they'll give you a little handful, like 3 or 4, maybe 5 maximum. Okay, look at that. Look how long that is. That's for like a vase that you can have at home. You can put it in there, put a vase in there. I'm sure y'all can decide what's next. Oh yeah, look. Ba-doom. Look at that. They got stars and everything around there. Okay, so we just gotta stick these, and they go upward. Like that. They're kind of funny because it's kind of wiggly. But I guess it makes sense so that you can move them while they're in the vase. You can kind of pose them. It's a good idea. They seem wobbly when I'm building, but that seems like a good idea when you want to pose them. Pose them in the vase. Okay. And that's what they're showing you here. See how beautiful you could have that? It could be in this vase. That's a funny picture. They're all just leaning forward. Like, hello, photographer. That's how you want them to look? Okay. That was the final. That one looks good enough? Okay. I would have probably angled them back a little bit. They look kind of sloppy leaning forward like that. That's funny. Let's see what else is in this book. So here we go. We've done it. Let's see what the rest of the book says. It might have some cool ads for some other flowers. These are huge, so they don't really want to go on the camera, but look at that. And that will be nice. I think that my plan with the Happy Plants vases, this might be really nice. They might be huge. We'll find out. And they only had 1 piece left. Can you believe that? My goodness. That seems kind of funny. Okay. Oh, they're all leaning forward. They're all leaning forward. Look at that. I guess that looks better, though. And the leaves kind of hold it from sticking too far and falling down in there. And there's all the piece count right there. And she's saying, hey, call me. Look at that. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next few videos. The next one I'll do is the Happy Plants. Let's just show you real quick. We'll do the Happy Plants next for our reviews. Our build and review. It'll be this one. And you can imagine, if we do it right, there might be a way for us to manipulate the center here on both of these. And I might even get some extra pieces out, because I kind of like that. That looks more like the base of a sunflower. So I'm going to put these inside of there and see what they look like. We might have to shorten the stem on one for the little squatty guy, but I think it'll be cute. It'll give him a little bit more oomph and a little bit more height. So thank you so much for viewing. I appreciate everyone. Subscribe and follow us on Whatnot. Come hang out with us and see what kind of Lego we have available. And this was the set number 40524, Sunflowers. Thank you all for watching and tuning in, and we will see you on the next build.